Good morning. Good morning. So now we start recitation. Take refuge with Buddha Dhamma Sangha and generate bodhicitta. So I'm going to recite this prayer. Sanje Juna Zuni Jona La Jima Dana Jaya Dana Jaya Dana Drola Beja Sanje Droga Jona Jona Doja Jona La Janja Vada Dana Davi Jizon Jebe Zona Drola Beja Sanje Droga Jona Sanje Jona Doja Jona La Janja Vada Dana Jaya Dagi Jizon Jebe Zona Drola Beja Sanje Droga Jona. So we need good intentions and good moderation. So moderation is very important. So today we do meditate and listen the mantra for the benefit of all the sentient beings, and all the sentient beings achieve liberation from suffering from samsara. And also we do this for benefit of all sentient beings achieve Buddhahood as soon as possible. Gandela Jumbo Jovane, Ramajo Zovana Zen, Juja Pujala Sata, Santa Chivan, and the Jesus on the Jinaga, and that Jijola Majova. Dolo Tempezonum Jijo, the Majo, Isana, Jijilicious or Travivajaman. Don't the Rebecca de la Java, Yoja, Nazometo, Digital Vanas, teachers or Moshe, the Sonajin, Jala Java, Pazetamet, and Sama. Lengua is a method Java Damas, Yemeno, Yena Japata was a method the mother to us, Java Bedan. Gumbo Jalam Jenzambala, Tajasama, Tambe, Rama, Jezala Mata Machanam, Java. Jedazan better Jazamana Java, Tadi, yes, I'm making one day, that under Akula, Java, Chizulozana, then Benjamin Bora, the Sajjo, Mandesa, and Amaramas, Tadi, Mendejo, Connection. Goes to Jango, the Vanessa, and Amaramas, Tadi, the Jama, Janadamo, Madesa, and Amaramas, and Tadi, John Janian Bob, and then Bajo. Saje Beje Mendona, the Religion da Javande, Sanjay Dragonanda, Java, and the Angoro Mandala Antayami. Okay, so now we're going to breath meditate. So when I breathe in, when I breathe out, we should feel this is a long breath. This is a when you breathe in, you should feel this is a long breath. And look at the breath, count the breath, and focus on breath, mindful on breath. And When you breathe in, you should feel this is long breath. When you breathe out, you should feel this is long breath. When you breathe out, you should feel this breath from the whole your body, and a very long breath come from your throat from throat to nose, trunks and foot. Okay, so today, now we're going to meditate on on a compassion. Okay. First, we should understand, compassion. What means compassion? We should understand what is meaning of the compassion first. Compassion is the mind that wishes for all sentient beings to be free from suffering. Compassion is the mind that wishes for all the sentient beings to be free from suffering. Compassion is the mind that wishes to protect all sentient beings from suffering. Compassion can also be defined as having genuine concern for all sentient beings' suffering and happiness. Or the wish for all beings to be free from suffering. The desire to protect beings from suffering. Having sincere concern for all but suffering and happiness for all beings. This is the meaning of compassion. So now we're going to meditate on compassion. Mind that wishes all the sentient beings to be free from suffering. When you breathe out, when you breathe in, you should realize and meditate on that mind wishes all sentient beings to be free from suffering from samsara and to be free from physical problems, mental illness, physical illness. We should meditate on our parents, our families, our neighbors, and to kind to us. And we meditate on neutral people, and then we meditate on our enemies who you dislike. Compassion to all the sentient beings equally. All the sentient beings, all the suffering beings. Also compassion to ourselves. Compassion to ourselves, that means we mind wish to achieve liberation from suffering of samsara. So all the sentient beings have many different, sufferings. Suffering of anger, suffering of attachment, suffering of ignorance, suffering of jealousy, suffering of death, suffering of aging, suffering of sickness. So many different sufferings, all the suffering beings. May all these suffering beings to be free from suffering, from samsara. If all the sentient beings to be free from suffering as soon as possible, just now, All the sentient beings once as our mother in the past life. So all these suffering beings as once as our mother in the past life. So we should remember their kindness. All the suffering beings so kind to us. They're so kindness. I really want to protect them from suffering. I want to save them from suffering. Try to cultivate this compassion to all sentient beings. Special this generate compassion to your enemies who you dislike, who not kind to you, not good to you for you. All these suffering beings once as your mother in the past life. So they are your mother. How we can ignore their sufferings. I really want to all these suffering beings to be free from suffering just now. All the suffering beings, all the sentient beings, whether rich or whether poor, all the sentient beings have suffering. Suffering of poor, suffering of lack of wealth, suffering of possess wealth. So all the sentient beings have suffering of death, suffering of sickness, suffering of aging, suffering of impermanence, suffering of ignorance, suffering of attachment, suffering of desire, anger. How do we may generate compassion to all the sentient beings? For example, when you see one sick, animal and insects, small animals, you should realize these animals once as our mother in the past life. So this is my mother. So I really compassionate to him. I really take care of her, his suffering, because he was once as a mother in my past life. He saved my life many times. He supported me many times. So I repay his kindness. Then you can compassion to this animal. This is genuine compassion. This is unconditional compassion. This compassion you extend to all the suffering beings. It is a logic, how we can, care less about his suffering. Because he was our mother, as a mother in past life. They're exactly the same, kind to you, that this mother of this life. Mind wishes to all these suffering beings to be free from suffering. And I want to let them to be free from suffering. I want to save them. I want to protect them from suffering. We need to generate this genuine compassion. This genuine compassion. If we have this kind of compassion, then we can be happy with everyone, especially when we take care of our parents. If we have such a wonderful compassion, you can be happy with them. Then you really want to, compassionate talk to them and take care of them, and you are so happy with them. And lack of compassion, if you don't have compassion, then not easy. When you take care of your mother, father, so we need, compassion, this kind of compassion. Then we can compassionately talk to others, take care of others. Then you can be a happy person with everyone. But first, we should understand and realize their suffering. Then you can generate compassion to them. May I all suffer beings to be free from suffering. May I can protect all suffer beings from suffering of samsara. May I guide, get blessing from the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha to protect and save all these suffer beings from samsara. Okay, so now we're going to recite mantra of Manjushri. So as I mentioned that before, first we invite Manjushri from Pure Land of Manjushri. And you invite it on your crow, on your head from Manjushri's pure light. And you visualize very clear Manjushri on your head and crow on crow. As I mentioned that before, you should visualize very clearly Manjushri, talk to you, speak to you, laugh you, smile to you, and really, really, love to you. Yellow Manjushri. We visualize yellow Manjushri, two arms, in the right hand, one holding sorrow, and in the left hand, holding and holy book. And mandala offering to Manjushri. As I mentioned that before, we try to recite, 21 times, with one breath, okay? With one breath, in and out. Start 1, 2, 3. Omara Bazana de 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 Omara Bazana Omara Bazana de 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 Omara Amara Bazana de 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 Amara Bazana Amara Bazana de 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 Amara Bazana Amara Bazana de 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 Amara Bazana Omara Bazana de 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 Omara Bazana Omara Bazana de 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 Omara Bazana Omara Bazana de 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 Omara Bazana recent mantra and well you look at Manjushri and visualize Manjushri very clearly and we recite this mantra in order to generate wisdom Manjushri that's wisdom so because Manjushri is wisdom Buddha so if we practice Manjushri if we recite mantra of Manjushri we can generate wisdom and we can understand true nature of a life, nature of a mind. So we need to practice Manjushri and we need to recite a mantra for Manjushri. Omara Bazana de 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 Omara Bazana Omara Bazana de 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 Omara Bazana Omara Bazana de 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 Omara Bazana Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana de as I mentioned that before, so visualize, color of nectars coming down to on your head, on your crown, from the Manjushri's body, mind, speech, especially coming from down. Nectars come from Manjushri's sorrow and holy book, and all these nectars enter to your body, and your body, mind, speech become full of nectar, and this nectars full of your body, speech, mind, and clears away all the problems, all the sickness, all the mental sickness, physical sickness, what you have problems and attachment, anger, especially ignorance, come out with nectar and cleanse away all those problems, aspect of black water, and this black water, just blackness. This water, goes to goes to underground and into mouth of king of death. We visualize again, 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 again when you recite a mantra. Okay, we don't forget this visualization, and your mind, your body, your speech, totally, purified and becoming transpirated, like very clean glasses. You should visualize again, 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 again when you recite a mantra. Omara Vazana Didi, Omara Vazana, the 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 Omara Vazana. Omara Vazana, the 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 Omara Vazana. Omara Vazana, the 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 Omara Vazana, Omara Vazana, the 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 Omara Vazana. Omara Vazana, the 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 Omara Vazana. Omara Vazana, the 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 Omara Vazana. Omara Vazana, the 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 Omara Vazana. Omara Vazana, the 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 Omara Vazana. Omara Vazana, the 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 Omara Vazana. Omara Vazana, the 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 Omara Vazana. Omara Vazana, the 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 Omara Vazana. Omara Vazana, the 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 Omara Vazana. Omara Vazana, the 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 Omara Vazana. Omara Vazana, the 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 Omara Vazana. Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana. Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana. Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana. Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana, Omara Vazana, the 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 Omara Vazana. Especially when we recited this mantra, in order to generate, wisdom of emptiness, realization of emptiness, selflessness. This is very important. In order to generate, wisdom of emptiness, realization of emptiness. Omara Vazana, the 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 Omara Vazana, Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana, the Omara Vazana de 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 Omara Omara Vazana de 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 Amara 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 Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Omara Vazana de 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 Omara Vazana Omara Vazana de 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 Omara Vazana Omara Vazana de 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 Amara 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 Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Zavazana de Amara Zahara Vazana de Amara 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 Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Omara Vazana de 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 Omara Vazana Omara Vazana de Omara Vazana de Omara Vazana Omara Vazana de 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 Omara Vazana Omara Vazana de 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 Omara Bhajana 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 De Amara Vazana 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 de Amara Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana Omara Bazana Omara Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana Omara Bara Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana Omara Omara Bazana de Omara Zamazana Omara Bazana de 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 Omara Bazana Omara Bazana de 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 Omara Bazana Omara Bazana de 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 Omara Bazana Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana Omara Bazana de 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 Omara Bazana Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana de Omara Bazana Omara Bazana de 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 Omara we should visualize it just exactly the same, like pouring what milk on uh, on your head, and then come down and cleanse our body, mind, speech. You visualize all the negative comments, all the root of ignorance, all the problems, especially where you have problem, with the body, headache, and stomach problem, hand problems, skin problems. All these problems come out with black water, just blackenings. So this all these problems become aspect of water, black water. This black water come to goes to underground into mouth of death, king of death. We visualize this. Don't forget this visualization. Amara Vazana de Amara Vazana de Amara Vazana de Amara Vazana de Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Omara Vazana de 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 Omara Vazana Omara Vazana de 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 Omara Vazana Omara Vazana de 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 Omara Vazana Omara Vazana de Omara Vazana de Omara Vazana de Omara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Amara Vazana de Amara Vazana de Amara Vazana de Amara Vazana de Amara Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Amara Vazana de 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 Amarabazanati, 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 Amarabazana de 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 Amarabazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Vazana Amara Vazana de 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 Amara Amara Vazana de Maravazana de or visualize, we receive all, good qualities, wisdoms from Manjushri, both speech, mind, body, and we received, all blessings from Manjushri. So rejoice, appreciate it. Changes and Jorambo Jama Jabana Jawa Yamba Mebaya Kone Konde Pewa Show Kanero Question Kandi Penda de Wamal Cherezawa then the Jazo Shabi Sindaba de Danger Senjana watching you on you the Nala Taji Pendro and Animal Taden Joa Meba Jo. May all sentient beings to be free from suffering. May all sentient beings to achieve liberation from suffering of samsara. May all sentient beings achieve Buddhahood as soon as possible. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Geshe.
Thank you, Geshe. Thank you, Bei.
Thank you.